Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3, where today we're going to work on some tech stuff. So, if we look inside the Age of Machines, the first three things I think we're definitely going to get into, and then a couple things that don't seem to be mentioned here. We're going to craft and power a generator of some kind. We're going to automate turning cobblestone into gravel with a SAG Mill, and we're going to use energy conduits to power several machines at once, maybe. I'm not actually entirely sure about the last one now, but there is something else we're going to do to take place of that one. So, three machines we want. The first one is going to be the SAG Mill, and I've gathered all the materials for that. So, one piston, we're going to need some iron bars, basic capacitor, machine chassis, and then that should be the SAG Mill. We're going to need two more gold ingots actually. Now I think the best coal generator, or just plain generator, if we just type generator to make sure. I know there's the coal generator from X Utilities, but I don't know the survival one. I don't know how well that does though, but I do know that the where is it? Not the generator from actually additions. Let's put coal generator specifically. Coal gen. Not coal. Coal gen. There we are. Coal generator from RF Tools. I think this one does a really good job, so let's go to crafting bench. Like so. We're going to need a couple sticks. There we are, and 6 coal. Ooh. We'll need more redstone before we can make something. Oh, and we're going to need a little bit of sand actually, because the next thing I want to make is the Auto-Sieve. But for the Auto-Sieve we're going to need some glass, so we're going to need some sand. So I will go and get that. We're going to need exactly 6 sand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab the hammer. I will go and make this, and then I'll be back once I have the glass panes that we need. And the sieve. One thing I haven't mentioned is there's actually the mini coal mod here, which lets us make mini charcoal from our charcoal. So not only can we make tiny coal, we can also make mini charcoal, so we're not wasting any of that. So I've got a few stacks of that now, actually. So that's like over 200 smelts that we have. But yeah, just wanted to bring that up. Okay, so the glass is done, so there's our panes, and okay, we're missing the iron. I just put that away for some reason. We have the exact amount of iron we need, gosh. Okay, 1, 2 blocks, there we go, and then 2 blocks, 2 ingots, the sieve, and 4 glass panes gets us the Auto-Sieve. So we can hop downstairs. I'm going to put them over here, so we'll have Auto-Sieve, coal generator, SAG Mill, and we'll throw some coal in here. Let's see if it accepts charcoal. Let's see if it accepts the mini charcoal, actually. But we have a load of logs, so we have a lot of charcoal. Looks like it might only accept coal. Does it accept normal charcoal? Let's see, I think I turned this all into mini charcoal, so we can turn it back with 8 of them. There we go. So 1 makes 8 rather than 9, okay. And we'll throw this in the coal generator, hopefully. Yeah, there we go, and will that give out any power? Okay, so the Auto-Sieve is getting power. The SAG Mill doesn't appear to be though. Unless, does it send all its power only to one side? Oh yeah, okay. It will focus on one machine at a time. Okay, so now we have our SAG Mill. Let's get some more charcoal going and get a load of that. So if we make charcoal with charcoal, then we should gain charcoal. 1 mini coal will get us 1 charcoal. As long as we keep the wood going, which we have a good bit of. Later we should be able to replace this generator, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we should now be able to, throw, okay, let's see, this should be going up. Yep, we should be generating enough power. Let's see how much this makes, actually. Does it tell me? 60 RF per tick. So that should more than easily be able to power our SAG Mill. Now I can just throw in a load of this cobblestone, which for some reason I felt the need to get from up here. So we'll throw that in there, and that should be able to make gravel. So we can say craft and power generator, automate turning cobblestone into gravel. There we are. It will also make us some sand as well, and then we can throw gravel in here, and we're going to need to give it a mesh. In this instance, we don't have enough iron for a mesh, so for now we'll actually go without, I think, and we can make one later. So does this sometimes just not make anything? Okay, let's check. 70%, 30%, 10%, 5%. Okay, so unless we throw in a flint here to increase the chances, things are pretty low. So let's get ourselves a flint. And we can throw that in this section here, and I believe that increases chances of getting something. Yeah, 2 gravel. Oh yeah, let's give it more charcoal as well. There we go. 2 gravel again. Okay, it looks like we just get double, not like higher chances. Okay. Okay, we occasionally get double. So, then we want to sieve the gravel ourselves until we get enough iron, unless we have some in here. Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to sieve the gravel ourselves until we get enough iron to make the mesh. So I'm going to go make that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I have what we need now for the mesh. We can put that together. There we go, and throw that down in the Auto-Sieve. There we are. Throw in the gravel, and that should consume 20 RF per tick as well. So each tick, we should actually be gaining power still. We should be gaining 20 RF extra every time. So let's throw this charcoal in the generator. Keep that going. Take everything out of here, throw it in here. Throw the flint in there. And we already have a diamond. Sweet. So now we can just leave this running. That'll get us everything that we need. We could also sieve at the same time any excess, so it's like doing this while I sieve would speed everything up. But once we can get a proper self-sufficient... That's not the word. Whatever. Once we get a proper system up and running where this is a proper power system where it keeps going, filling itself up with power with the machines that it is powering, or something along those lines, then we'll be able to keep this going at a much faster pace. I think there's ways of speeding this up later, but I'm not entirely sure. You probably just end up using a SAG Mill and alloy smelter and ignoring the sieve somehow. I don't know how, actually. Is there a way of doing that? Is there a form of sieving that doesn't require a sieve? I'm not sure. But I'm going to leave that running. We already have 1 iron's worth. Throw that in there. Throw the flint in there. And if we hop upstairs after clearing the weather, we can grab more charcoal. So I now want to take a look at the chickens, because we should have another normal chicken. We have some drops in there and in there, and if we get some seeds, we might then be able to breed the bone white chicken and the normal chicken, the vanilla one, together and see what we get. We might get a new type of chicken. I don't know whether or not that works. but we can try it out. So, chicken, bone white chicken. Nothing? Okay. Okay, so how do we make new chickens? Egg. Chicken. Okay, here's the different types of chicken. Let's say we wanted a grey chicken. There's a bone white and an ink black. How do we breed chickens? Is there a... specific way of doing that? Okay, let's look at hatchery. Is there like a breeder? There's a feeder, a nursery monitor, and that is it. Okay, maybe we need the feeder. You can store up to 200 seeds per feeder. Feeders will look for chickens in a 4x1x4 area. Baby chicks will grow faster when around them, and adults will drop items faster. You can pipe seeders into the feeders. You can pipe seeds into the feeders, sorry. That doesn't help us at all. Gives trees a random bone meal effect. A block of chicken manure, enjoy. No, I'm not really seeing a way of breeding different types of chicken. Let's try breeding the same type of chicken. See if that works. See if 2 bone white chickens will breed. Or if it's just totally based off eggs. Okay, yeah, they breed. So, can we breed a vanilla chicken with any of these chickens? We should be able to, right? Chicken. Or maybe we just have to... Oh, maybe we'll have to get different dyed chickens and breed those together. Genetically modified chicken feed. That might be what we have to do. We might have to get ourselves a form of dye. Is there anything we could use? We could use cocoa beans to get a dye. So I'll plant... Oh, I don't have any jungle wood though, do I? Do we have any jungle sugarcane, birch, jungle seed? Okay, we have 1 jungle seed. Plant that, and shifting works on it. Good. Though this is probably going to be huge. Nope. Nice normal tree. Okay, that's nice. Then we can plant down our cocoa beans. There we go. And can we water those? Yes. Okay. We already have one. I don't know how the range on this works. There we go. 2, 3. Let's harvest these ones. And then I'm going to get enough for a dye. I think we already do, actually. We should have enough for the brown chicken, cocoa brown chicken. So we can get an egg here. Get 8 cocoa beans. And have ourselves a chicken egg. And then, can we throw this in the nest to hatch it? Yes, okay, so I'm going to wait for that to hatch. I don't know if the watering can works in it. I've tried it before, but I don't think it really speeds it up. So I'm going to wait for that to hatch. It's currently at 3%, so it might take a little bit of time. And when I come back, we'll see if we can get a new type of chicken from the brown and bone white. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm using seeds to take down the growing cooldown of the chicken. 1 minute, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10, 8, 7... Okay, I can't speed it up any further. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. And if we breed those together, we get another brown chicken. Okay, so is it a chance-based thing? So this is a breeding cooldown of 5 minutes. I am going to need more room. Okay, let's take out a normal chicken. Oh, these guys can give us Inferium. That's kind of cool. I don't know why everything here has googly eyes. We have 1 bone white chicken, 2 bone white chicken. Okay, let's get rid of this bone white chicken. There we go. I just needed some room. And we can grab the loot from there. There we go. And now we just need to wait on this breeding cooldown. The one other thing I want to do this episode, which we can probably do right away, is make something special. So, let us put all this stuff away. This stuff goes here. This goes in here. And I don't know why I have bone meal in there. I think I've been storing anything mob related in here. There we go. Okay, so we need these buckets of milk. I think we actually need 1 more. So do we have any iron? No, let's go grab the iron down here. So what do we have here at the minute, actually? 2 diamonds, 20 coal, a bunch of iron, not so much of everything else. Okay, so it seems like the auto-sieve's a bit slow, but it works. I have a bunch of cocoa, because if you use the watering can right here in the middle, it will actually grow everything on all 3 layers on this side. I'm not sure if it works on the back where you can't see, though. But it will grow all the sides, so that's nice and handy. So you have a whole bunch of cocoa, if we need it. Okay, so I just need a little bit of iron to get a couple buckets. Okay, so that's a 3rd bucket of milk, and now let me try and remember the recipe in my head. So we need 1 sugar, 1 normal egg. Where's the normal eggs? There's a normal egg. I didn't get the sugar. Okay, 1 sugar, 1 normal egg, 3 wheat, 3 buckets of milk, and what else was there? Okay, okay, so I know that the sugar cane is 1 sugar. We have the wheat going this way to make ourselves some dough from actually additions, and I'm going to put away the booklet. Okay, I'm going to give up now. So we're going to make ourselves a chocolate cake. So the chocolate cake, 3 cocoa beans. Yes, the chocolate itself. 1, 2, 3. And we can make ourselves a chocolate cake. Boom. Throw it down. Oh no. Okay, you just eat it. So this will give us, when we need it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hearts and 7 bars of saturation. No, 8 food and 7 bars of saturation. So we will be well fed with this thing, and it's really cheap to get a hold of these. Actually, it's just some wheat, which we can grow with our watering can, some eggs, which we get from our chickens, and some sugar, which we get from the sugar cane, which we can also get faster with a watering can, and cocoa beans, which we have like a ton of already. So I'm going to make 1 more of these. Ooh, 1 of those, 1 of those, and 3 of those. Oops. And then get dough, sugar, chocolate cake, and there we go, 2 of them. Sweet. And now I'm actually going to grab some lava and throw that in there. There we go. Now we can actually make lava power, and we can get lava pretty easily. So let's take 1 more look downstairs at what we have. Grab all this stuff. It's not that much, actually, to be honest. It looks like we were getting a lot more hand sieving it. But then again, I'm not sure gravel's the best one to be sieving. But that's 2 diamonds. Let's throw that in there. I feel like I had another one, and I spent it on the Master Infusion Stone. But I think that will do it for today's episode. We got ourselves, some rain, of course. We got ourselves a couple chocolate cakes. I'm actually going to stand near the tree for the thumbnail. Let's move to the side so it fits in the thumbnail. Okay. We got ourselves some chocolate cakes, so that'll give us food for days. We got ourselves the Auto-Sieve. Actually, I'll stand near that. That's the better thing for the episode. We got ourselves an Auto-Sieve. We got ourselves a SAG Mill and some power generation. So I want it all to fit in the thumbnail. Sky Factory will be in the middle, so yeah, just Okay, if I get up close. Okay, let's stand behind the machines. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves the SAG Mill, coal generator, and Auto-Sieve, so we're getting ourselves stuff quickly without having to keep an eye on it all the time. I'll have to keep charcoal and cobblestone coming into the system whenever I'm not recording. Whenever I am recording, just keep it going when we're doing stuff. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Sky Factory 3. If you have, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know that you may like to see some more. Any suggestions on what we should be doing, any tips and tricks and stuff that I could be doing better, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you all again next time for some more Sky Factory 3. Bye bye!